Hey guys, today I'm going to do a video talking about oil levels in small engines. Now this is a sticker that you'll see on just about any of the Briggs & Stratton engines. It says fill to mark on dipstick, but if the engine is equipped with oil fill plug, fill till it's overflowing. So in other words, if your engine doesn't have a dipstick like this, and it just has a plug that screws into here, what they're talking about is when you're filling up with oil, fill it up clear to the top and let it run over. That's how they say it's full. I disagree with that, and there's a good reason, and I'll show you here in a second. Now first of all, I'll show you where I fill oil up on my engines. If you look, there's a little notch right here in the bottom of the thread. That's about where I filled up, no higher than that right there. You got approximately a 1/4 inch gap here. That's where I always fill them up. Now if you look, I got the oil sump off this engine here. This is the same engine I just showed a second ago. Most of these small engines are equipped with an oil slinger, which goes in here, and your camshaft is here, and it runs off the camshaft like this. Your crankshaft would be here with your rod and piston out this way. That way you can kind of visualize how the engine is. And the crankshaft spins clockwise from the top, so your camshaft would spin like this. You can see the oil slinger will be picking up the oil in here with these little fins and slinging oil over all the parts in a real fine mist. As you can see, the fin on the oil slinger don't stick up much past the top of the oil sump on there. So it's more or less submerged in oil. So if you bring it down about a 1/4 inch, the oil slinger ain't quite as flooded and it has more of a chance of picking up more oil and slinging it better. But that's my theory on this, and I could be wrong. And I always recommend following the manufacturer's recommendations and everything, but this is one thing I don't follow on small engines. But I don't really want to recommend this to you because it can void the warranty on your equipment, because like if you don't fill this up to overflow and you're not doing what the manufacturer recommends, so you could have a warranty problem there. But from what I've gathered working on these engines, it seems to help circulate the oil better in these engines. But that's what I've been doing on my engines, and I haven't had no trouble with mine. Now if your engine has the dipstick, probably about the equivalent to what I'm talking about would be about halfway between the add and the full mark on the, see where the 2 holes are drilled? Be about in the middle of that, be about what I'm talking about on the engine with the dipstick. This would be one of them do at your own risk kind of things. That's just something I noticed on these engines, that when you have this all the way up, you're pretty much completely submerging the oil slinger, and I don't think that's good. Well guys, if you got any questions or comments, feel free to leave a comment below or send me a message, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thanks for watching.